Ha 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 ha. We back. Top of the top. What's up, Miss Lay Jones? Early. My boy Diz NY Style. What up? ASAP Auto. Top of the top. I see y'all ready. What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Happy Friday. Let's go. Y'all already know. I'm up this morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock. And I'm ready. That's right. We here, bro. We here. What's good? What's good? We're gonna talk about some things today. That's right. We made it through another week. Sometime I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the week, but it just happened. That's why you got to take it day by day. That's it. You take it day by day. You can't be stressing next week, next month. What you going? You just take it day by day. That's it. You take it day by day. It'll be real simple. That's what I do. Anyway, good to see y'all this morning. I know some people probably gonna get up late, so they got to catch the replay. Some people they gonna slide in right now as I'm speaking. What's up, Chevy T? That's right. It's Friday. We ready. Man, we got some things to talk about today. Oh, man. What's up, Nadine? I see we ready. I'm going to be talking about today. I will be talking about Jussie Smollett. And I told you, don't never trust nobody named Jussie. Not Jesse, but Jussie. I never in my life heard of a Jussie. Anyway, he's the supreme clout chaser. I told y'all that on a previous episode in the past when this thing first came out, and I told y'all he was a clout chaser. Not only is he a clout chaser, in my opinion, he the first dude to go to jail for being a fraud, meaning he the first person to go to jail for not being real. And this is a new trend. It's a new trend. What I'm telling you is this, being fake, y'all remember that saying, fake it till you make it? That ain't gonna work no more. I told people this is the time we live in. Look, they say what? Fake it till you make it. But I always say, what happens if you don't make it? That means you just was faking it and you just fake. And we see that's exactly what happened to Jussie Smollett. He tried to fake it until he made it, but he ain't making nowhere but what? Into a jail cell for 150 days. And he's actually, I'm going to say, the first dude to get locked up for being fake. He got locked up for not being real. So we see people in court for lying, not being real, and we see people going to jail for just being fake, period. That's what time we're in right now. You take it or leave it. Vlad Wright, what up? Good morning, Rondell. You up early this morning. I seen you working yesterday. You beat me to some of these topics. But you know I had to touch on them this morning. You already know. You already know how I do. That's right. We work together. That's how we get it done. Oh, man, I'm going to be talking about Jussie Smollett. Y'all know that name is very shady. I'm also going to be talking about the war on the PPP criminals. The Department of Justice have named their chief prosecutor, so that means they locked and loaded and they ready to go. And that boy Joe, Moneybag Joe, he told you what he was going to do. Now I'm going to give him this. Whatever he say he going to do, he do it. It's just that the stuff he say he going to do, it don't apply to certain people. But everything he making promise, like he making promises to certain people, and he is fulfilling his obligations. I will give him that. But on the other hand, it's certain people he leaving off the table. And he not doing nothing for them. But he said what he was going to do, and he did it. He said they was coming after people. They had to get a prosecutor. He did it. He said he was going to be building bridges. He was going to be spending that money on electrical cars, stuff like that. He did it. He's doing it. So I'm going to be talking about Moneybag Joe in the Department of Justice. Because remember, y'all got to remember this. Some people don't believe. They don't believe nothing until it happens. You know, some people are hard-headed. They don't believe nothing until it happened or what? It's too late. Then they want to believe it. So I'm going to be talking about that. And hopefully none of y'all get y'all feelings hurt or get scared. Either way, I don't care. This is the news. This is what's going on. All right? But Joe has declared war on the criminals who committed the PPP scam. It's official. I'm also going to be talking about, what some of y'all already know, I dropped a video early this morning about the 83-year-old serial killer that just so happened to be a transgender. I have never heard of an 83-year-old serial killer in my life. And I definitely never heard of an 83-year-old transgender killer. So it just shows you what type of world we living in. You see every day. I told you, you don't have to watch no movies no more. All you got to do is watch the news, watch the TV, watch your block, watch your neighborhood, watch your community. You're going to see all type of shows. American Links, John Shaft, my bro, what up? Man, y'all already know we ready. Mr. X, what's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Yeah, I'm lit this morning. I'm ready. Queen of Detroit, what's up? Man, we keep hearing crazy stuff, but right, check it out. An 83-year-old serial killer has been caught. Now, and guess what? She got caught with the head in a crib or whatever, in him crib. I don't know. Either way, 83 years old caught. I'm going to touch on that. I'm also going to be talking about Nick Cannon and how his show has been canceled. He thought he was going to be the next Steve Harvey. I thought he was, but his show is about to be canceled. And another show that's also going to be canceled, I'm going to be talking about that. And it looks to me like a trend of certain people getting pushed out the way, and it's a new day coming up. Y'all remember when I told y'all a lot of people are just going to be replaced? That's what's going to happen. Not only in entertainment, but also in your local neighborhood, people are going to be replaced because the country, the world is going in a new direction. That's why you worried about Ukraine, but you don't have no idea what's going to happen in your hood. That's just what it is. What else I'm going to talk about today? I'm also going to be talking about the actor from Superfly. For those that don't know, I spoke about this before. Not the start. If y'all saw the movie Superfly, the remake of it, the new edition, not the lead, not the dude with the lead role, the dude that played his best friend in the movie. The one that was brought up on all those rape charges. Where they say that this man was using the blue check on Instagram to actually lure a woman into his graces. And they're calling him a digital age serial rapist. This was going on right now. We hearing weirdo crimes. Period. What else I'm gonna be talking about? What up, Wax Dog? I see you slid up in here. What up, bro? I'm also gonna be talking about the 12-year-old boy that allegedly robbed the coach of Syracuse. His wife got jacked, and allegedly she got jacked by a 12-year-old. I'm gonna be talking about that. And I'm also gonna be talking about some other things, man. But for those that just pulled up, it's the For No Fame Live episode 124. And we got some things we're gonna get into. And I'm gonna have some fun today. That's what I'm gonna do. Other than that, y'all already know what time it is, and we're about to get started. Jussie Smollett. I told you don't never trust no dude named Jussie. What is a Jussie? And his last name is Smollett. See, I look at people from their name. From his name, I already know he's a shady dude. And guess what? He actually went to jail for clout chasing. He also went to jail for not being real. So we can say that Jussie is the head of the council of the fraud nigga society. That's what he is. Not only that, Jussie went to jail for not being real. For capping. He's the first dude to go to jail for capping. So it shows you that now we live in a time where you can't fake it till you make it, like I said. So that was the slogan, the brainwash people, fake it till you. It's no such thing as faking it till you make it, because if you're fake, you ain't going to make it nowhere, because what? You're not real, and you're going to get exposed, like I told you. But a lot of people been using that formula, and it's called freestyling. Just go, just keep going, and just long as it works, you just keep doing what works. That's what Jussie was doing. Y'all already know he played the role of a gay man on Empire, but that wasn't good enough because he was about to get canceled off the show. He knew he was about to be out of there, so he tried to pull a stunt to keep his name going, and he tried to be a fake revolutionary and put himself in position in the anti-Trump movement. Remember that? When he said that the people that beat him up had on MAGA hats? But the whole time what people didn't know, and remember, let's rewind. Remember how people was going ham on the story. They was all behind Jussie, all going at Trump saying this is wrong. And just so happened that the dudes that beat him up was African, that he paid for and had them wear MAGA hats. And when they we got to remember when they ran up on him, he had the noose around his neck all nice and perfect. He had the cameras ready across the street recording the whole thing. The whole thing was staged. But I've been knowing about fake news for over 10 years now. A lot of stuff be fake news. But when Trump was telling y'all about fake news, a lot of people, they ain't want to believe that. But my point is this. Jussie is a fraud, and he tried to take his acting skills and put them in real life. And he got caught. And he also was trying to incite racism in America. So I'm going to talk about Jussie, because I told you, keep in mind, he actually went to jail for not being real, which means he's a fraud, meaning now you can go to jail for not being real. You also can go to jail for lying on people now. So my point is, a lot of people was making it off not being real, profiting off of that. People was getting paid off lying on people. My point is now, when you be fake, it's a consequence you're going to pay in a court of law now. But Jussie Smollett is going to be doing 150 days in jail and 30 months felony probation. And the judge called him arrogant, selfish, and a narcissistic individual. I'm going to talk about narcissists too. I see a lot of people like using that word narcissist, like they just heard it, but a lot of people don't actually know what that word means. I'm going to get into what that word means in a minute. But Jussie Smollett, he will begin, or should I say, he will be given a comprehensive medical and mental health assessment because he was acting loony in court. I don't know if some of y'all saw it. He's going to be given a mental health assessment. He was sentenced to 150 days in jail for his elaborate hoax on the streets of Chicago. And Jussie also went off on the judge, telling the judge that if he dies in prison, it's not going to be from a suicide. So basically, Jussie is saying somebody might try to take him out. And anyway, who knows? He might know something we don't know. They say he was taken into custody, and when he left the courtroom, he put his fist in the air like he was a Black Panther. Man, he also gets 30 months and he gets 30-month probation when he get out. He got to pay $120,000 in restitution, and he has to pay a $25,000 fine. Now, I just showed you how he tried to fake it till he make it, but all that happened was he got locked up, and now he got to pay a fee for being fake. So obviously we can see that Jussie, he didn't benefit nothing off the hoax he pulled. He thought it was going to better his career, but now we can say his career might be over because I don't think he's going to get no more acting roles. What else does clown do? Or what else should I say? The judge said that all of this is because he tried to get attention and thought he could boost his profile in the social justice movement in America. And he was trying to make himself more famous, throwing a national pity party. Because remember, remember that fake face he made in court crying? Remember how he had social media all behind him saying, oh man, why they do this to Jussie? Remember the pity party? I remember. I hope some of y'all wasn't with the pity party. Because if you did, you got tricked. And like I said, in my opinion, he got locked up for being fake. Not keeping it real. That's what he got locked up for. That was his charge, not being real. So as we see that Jussie was a narcissist. Now, what's a narcissist? A person that has a social disorder. They think everything is about them. They want to be in every conversation. They think everything is against them. They think everything is about them. They think it's all about them. They love to be in the spotlight. I call it the look at me show. You'll know a narcissist because they always want you to look at them and look what they're doing. Narcissists also love what? Pity parties. They love when everybody feels sorry for them. They love when people believe them. A lot of leaders want to be narcissists. It's a lot of YouTubers want to be, they not want to be, they are narcissists. They the end all and be all. But these are people that have attention deficit disorders. These are people that I think sometime behind the scenes, they go and play with themselves when they get that certain amount of attention. They love it. It gets them off. That's what a narcissist is. So I heard people call people narcissists. Like a person that lay low, you can't call them a narcissist. Like I can't be no narcissist. I'm behind the scenes. I do what I do and I slide off. A narcissist is a person a lot of times that don't know when to shut up. They always in the public eye. They always doing a publicity stunt. They always got to have you focusing on them. What up, Pone Strill? I seen you pull up. What up, bro? But a narcissist is a person that's all about themselves. And guess what else? They will sacrifice anybody or whoever just to get where they got to go. Because remember, in this case, Jussie not only paid these actors, but he also tried to drag them into the situation and get them in trouble too after he already lied on them. That's what a narcissist does. Because it's all about them. They can't do no wrong. That's what they do. It's all about them. They never wrong. They perfect. Look at him. See how he was smiling when it first started, when he was getting that clout? But when he left that courtroom yesterday, that man wasn't smiling. And that man tried to fake like he was a revolutionary, putting up a black fist, talking slick to the judge. So that's why the judge had to spank him up real quick. Say you're going to do 150 days in jail, and you're going to get 3 years probation, and you're going to get $100,000 fine. How you going to do that? Hold that. Because when you come out, you probably ain't going to get no acting job. Why? Because ain't nobody going to want to touch you. You a fraud. So we see that Jussie sold his soul for nothing. That's how it worked. He played that role on Empire, kissing on men or whatever, and he probably thought he was going to blow up. But now we see that Jussie, he ain't a good actor because what? He couldn't even pull off this stunt he tried to pull. He got busted. Caught with a fake noose around his neck. With some paid actors to beat him up. And come to find out, they say one of them was his gay lover. So they was going to gay massage parlors. That's where they discussed the whole story. They put the whole plot together in a gay masseuse parlor, and one of the individuals said while they also was planning it, they was watching porn. Do you see this behavior of this savage man? But he want to act like he represent the people. You see the traits? It's always the person that want to represent the people. They're always the weirdo. Do you see that? Can y'all get that through your head? We had these conversations. What up, Yak? The people that always want to be your leader, the people that always want you to look at them, they are always the weirdo when you pull back the curtain. They always got suspect behavior, suspect backgrounds, suspect activity. And a lot of y'all got behind Jussie, and you should be ashamed of yourself because you believed him. Just like a lot of y'all believe a lot of frauds. You get behind them, you rally up the troops, you go hard for them, and then when you find out they're a fraud, you get quiet. That's what y'all do. So understand that Jussie is the first man to go to jail for being fake. He's the first clout chaser to go to jail for being a clout chaser. So let this be a lesson of when keeping it real goes wrong. Like we said, when you're a fraud, you always going to get exposed. That's how it works. So Jussie is out of here. He's gone. He's ghost. He's going to be in a Chicago jail. And he made sure he told the judge if he dies in jail, it's not going to be from a suicide. So basically, he's saying he's not going to kill himself, but it's also saying he got an idea he might get killed in jail. Maybe the people who sent him, they might feel like you didn't do the job right, Jussie. And they might be scared he's going to tell him who really sent him to do that job. That's why I think he's really scared. But the judge is going to give him a mental evaluation because the judge thinks he's a narcissist and the judge thinks he's a little off in the head. And they're also going to give him a C19 test. What up, L Blizz? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's a lot of weirdos that be in front of them cameras. They will do anything to sustain themselves in front of that camera for that fame. And when it's all said and done, you're going to find out that 9 times out of 10, that person you think is real, they're going to be a fraud. That's the game that's played. And they always throwing pity parties. The judge said it. The judge said this man tried to throw a national pity party. Try to make the whole world feel sorry for him. Some of the people you know, they talk all this junk. They want to be so big. They always throwing a pity party. Feel sorry for me. Fake tears. Did we not see Jussie shed fake tears? Did we not see individuals, especially on YouTube, cry fake tears? And meanwhile, while they crying fake tears, they want you to follow them. They want you to believe in them. That's right. A George Soros production. That's a fact. Maybe he's scared of George. Maybe he's scared of it. Because I'm telling you, that's the lead. That's the real OG. That's the real OG. A lot of these hidden gangs that you don't know about. A lot of these gangs, they ain't street gangs. They can come to your hood, mess your whole hood up, beat people up, break windows, trash cars, burn buildings, and they don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You try that, watch what happened to you. But Jussie Smollett is the first individual in this world to go to jail for being fake. And for going to jail for being a clout chaser. And that represents the fall of a lot of you dudes and people that like to fake it till you make it. This is a warning shot to y'all. You ain't going to keep being able to fake it. Just like the people that's lying and slandering on people, you ain't going to keep being able to make money and get views and get checks off of lying on people. You ain't going to be able to get fame off of lying on people no more. Them days is over with. You can't fake it till you make it no more. And even Jussie, he's scared he might lose his life. So it just shows you when you're being fake, when you're not being real, it's also a chance you might lose your life. You might lose everything. That's what it is. And that's my opinion. The ... What's up, Alan? What's up, bro? That's my opinion. But we are getting a front row seat at what happens when you try to be a fraud. You're going to get exposed. And in his case, for him being fake, not being real, he got to do jail time for being fake. That's how I look at it. So I don't care about no Jussie. That's right, a male Tawana Brawley. Yep. When she lied about that situation, talking about she got raped by all them white men, Al Sharpton got behind her, tried to get clout, and come to find out she was lying. So maybe this is the anniversary of Tawana Brawley. Because let's be real, Jussie Smollett, he got the whole country stirred up and try to promote racism and try to put all that blame on Trump. Like, let's keep it real. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even if some Trump supporters was to beat up Jussie, why would they be stupid enough to put the hat on, the MAGA hat? I'm trying to show you how these frauds always going to expose themselves. If they was going to beat you up, Jussie, they wouldn't have put the hat on because that would have made them hot. It's that simple. That's enough for Jussie. He's out of here. 150 days in the county jail, 30 months criminal probation, felony probation, and he got to pay $120,106 when he get out, and he got to pay a $25,000 fine. So while you sit back in jail, you ain't gonna be making no money, Jussie. You're gonna be having to pay them little bills up for your crib and keep your car, whatever you got going on. You got to keep that. That's gonna drain your pockets while you in jail, and when you come home, you ain't gonna get no job. So Jussie, you out of here. That's enough for Jussie. Next story. Which y'all already know. I told y'all. A lot of y'all been paying attention. Salute to Rondell for covering this last night. So make sure you subscribe to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion. If you want information, you better pay attention. You better tell your peoples it's lit. Because the Department of Justice, they have named the chief prosecutor for the Pandemic Fraud Task Force. Keyword, task force. Joe Biden called them the watchdogs. That's what he called them, watchdogs. Saying they about to be watching and they about to be putting in their work. And they're going to be paying attention, combing and scanning all bank accounts. They're going to be tracing all phones, which way that money went, what you spent it on, all of that. They about to put that work in. And also, which I'm going to get into some more things. The Associate Deputy Attorney General, his name is Kevin Chambers. He will lead the department in pandemic fraud efforts, and they will establish strike teams. Strike teams. What that mean? They mean they're gonna be running down, pulling up, hopping out of cars. Where you at? And the whole purpose is to track down criminals who stole billions of dollars in fraud money. Not only PPP money, also the unemployment scam money, as well as health scam money. Because some people saying some people was faking like they had C-19 and was getting checks off that too. There's a lot of stuff that went on. But he said he got the watchdogs, a strike team. And Joe, like I told you, everything that man said he gonna do, he actually is doing it. The only difference is he not doing nothing to help us. You understand? I'm trying to tell y'all something. It's funny to me because I've seen this whole thing play out. When that loan first started popping off, and I'm gonna be real, I started running into dirty people I knew, desperate individuals that I knew, and they was talking about they doing it. Yo, bro, you need to do it. All you gotta do is do this, that, and the third. That's all you gotta do. When I seen people like that, I seen dusty niggas trying to tell me to do it. Man, I said, I know something ain't right with this. I ain't messing with that. I had people, like, I can look at the people now and say, yo, some people was actually trying to set me up when I look at it now, because they was going hard. Oh, yeah, all you got to do, bro, I'm telling you. All you got to do, boom, 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 boom. I got you. I do it for you. I can look at it now like, nigga, you was trying to set me up, huh? So that's why I can laugh now, because I dealt with this. People trying to get me to do it. Thought I was going to be thirsty. No. I'm a hustler. I know how to get mine. And one thing I don't play with is the IRS. That I don't play with them. I don't play with the government. I've never been the type of dude to rob no store. I don't rob banks. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I don't snatch pocketbooks. My whole thing was when I was playing in the street, I deal with street individuals. So if I was really on street time, I would have waited for another lame to get the PPP loan. Then I would have took it from him. That's what I would have did. If I really was playing that game, you heard? I ain't gonna never put nothing like that in my name. That's stupidity. Why? Because you can't rob the government. Because if you jack the government, where you gonna go after that? Well, now we see. But the part that made it hot, we gotta understand. This is a lot of key components that going into this PPP thing, man. You gotta understand. For one, it was a setup. For two, they knew you would be thirsty to take the bag. But this is what happened. What actually made it hot was the gangs. A lot of gangs and criminal organizations, not just black gangs, all gangs, Mexican gangs, Russian gangs, all criminal organizations was getting the money, and they was founding drugs, buying bricks of Fetty, bricks of everything, pounds of everything, crate loads of guns, ghost guns, clips. They was using the money to fund wars. Maybe that was part of the plan. I don't know. Anyway, they also knew that people was using people in jail to do the loan. Criminals, you get it? Criminals already convicted, using their name to get the bag. So it's the criminals that actually made it hot. Bogus businesses. Using the money for all type of criminal activities. Y'all already know about the 11 Wu gang members that got arrested for fraud. They the poster childs because they got caught for stealing $4 million and flashing the money on the gram, using the money to make videos, which a lot of drill rappers did. They took the money and made videos, then showed the guns they bought with the money in the video. See, all of that's used as proof and evidence. All of those are used as the campaign. They took that money, rented cars. They took that money, went on trips. They took that money and did what else? Got a lot of Airbnbs. All that was a track record, but it also was the same money that was needed to sustain the country while the country was falling, or should we say locked down or shut down in a pandemic. Somebody had to keep it going. Remember, all the businesses was closed, everything. Nobody was booking them trips. Who was booking all the trips? Most of the people that stole the money. What was they doing? Going on shopping sprees, going to the Gucci store, getting their bodies done up. All that's on record. They was catching flights to Miami, catching flights to ATL. They was going to Hollywood. They was going to New York City. Man, they tracked all that up. It's all tracked up. Tracked up through what? Through that bank account, through them swipes. Because somebody had to get that money in their name for that check to clear, period. Automatically, that's a wire fraud. Automatically, that's bank fraud. So the people who got it in their name going to be telling on the people they gave the money to. The people that had them accounts in their name, they're gonna be snitching on the dude that got the work. Like, you might have. All right, I'm gonna break it down like this. Okay, my brother, you might have didn't do the loan, but you got somebody to do it for you. They fronted you the money. You still get your money right now at the street. Well, when they get ran down on by the strike team, they're gonna tell on you. They're gonna say, I know who sell drugs. I know where he stayed. I know somebody who got guns. He live over there. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of the people that did it, they're going to be telling. So it's going to be a chain of events of people telling on people, which I already told y'all this months ago how it's going to all play out. I already told y'all. But like I said, a lot of people don't listen. That I told you that boy Joe ain't playing. They switched the whole playing field. You seen everybody buying them foreigns. You seen everybody with the jury. Everybody was living their best life, stunting on you on the gram, stunting on you on every social media platform. If you didn't do the loan, you got stunted on. You got flexed on. Now, these are the same people that's what? That's keep it 1,000. Most of them are broke now. Mostly all of them are broke. So in my opinion, they strategically waited till your bag went down and the gas went up. The gas going up, so a lot of people, they can't run. We ain't gonna be able to run. It's gonna be hard to make it state to state on the run. And you can't get no money. You can't hustle. Your money ran out. Some of them never was hustlers anyway, so they didn't even flip the money. See, the smart hustlers, when they did the loan, they flipped that bread. They still all right. They got something put up. But a lot of dummies, they ain't know how to flip. So they money gone. What else? Some of the ones that did it, they ain't invest that money into nothing. But guess what? Some of them criminal organizations, they took that money and they put it into Bitcoin and things like that. Some of them organizations took that bread and put it all in crypto, flipped it, bounced it. That's part of what the strike team going to be looking at. They're going to be looking at them big criminal organizations all the way down to the little petty ones. You see? The hood, when they did it, they bought jewelry, cars, guns, girls, bodies. When the big dogs did it, they put it in the crypto and flipped it and bounced it. So even when some of them get caught, some of them still going to be straight because they done took some of that money out and hid it. It's a game that was played, in my opinion. It's called war games. I told you now, they learn how to take more people out than actually using bullets and bloodshed. So like I said, this ain't to shame nobody, but this is the news. So I'm just telling you what it is. And the fact of the matter is, if you don't go to jail, it don't matter because they're trying to ruin your credibility where you'll never be able to have nothing in your name in a time where you need to have stuff in your name. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of us lived off the radar for years. We didn't want nothing in our name. We didn't want to comply with none of that. But they're making a world now where you're going to need stuff in your name. So if your background messed up, you can't have nothing in your name. That's why some niggas are ducking child support right now. Some niggas are ducking paying their taxes right now. Well, I'm trying to tell you, the way they got it set up, you're not going to run nowhere because Moneybag Joe and his watchdogs, they got special teams in place to run down on you. Because now when you don't pay your taxes, Now, when you scam the government, they're trying to label you as a terrorist. I already told you this. Why? Because a lot of criminal organizations really are terrorists. Their whole job is to crash the country economy. So you can easily get put in that label. That's what's going on. Take it or leave it. That's my opinion. It's all alleged, but I know what's going on. A lot of people set themselves up, and you guys seen when Joe got on the platform and he said what it was, and he said we coming for them, and he put it on American people that did it, or the so-called criminals. I mean, the criminals of America. They all clapped up. You seen Miss Harris come up, whatever her name, and you see her get up clapping. You seen Nancy Pelosi get up clapping. They was hyped. They was lit because they ready to go to war. They ready to catch all the criminal activity people. And we already know who most of them are. We already know that. It's called the hood. And they also know people in the hood be doing business with the plug. Who's the plug? People that's not from this country 9 times out of 10. The plug, the man with everything, he ain't from here. He got an accent when he talk. That's how they tie you in with the terrorist act, and they tie you in with the criminal organizations and all of that. Because you got to remember this also. When everything shut down, the working class people, the business owners, they took their loss, they stuck it out. They wasn't going nowhere. They was in the house. But then you're going to see it was a whole group or entity of people during the whole pandemic. They was moving around the whole USA. They was running around. They was going on shopping sprees. They was eating good. They was keeping everything going, but they didn't even know they was being used as pawns the whole time. Dr. Miami knew in the pandemic he wasn't going to get no money. Ain't nobody going to pay for nobody in the pandemic. But Dr. Miami also probably figured out a lot of these people getting these bodies done with that PPP money. So we can say Dr. Miami came up in the pandemic. Because we never seen this many women get Brazilian butt lifts, get titty jobs, face jobs, all of that. All in the pandemic. And it was PPP money. So we also know that what? Dr. Miami got a list of people that came to him that probably used their ID. And they're going to get told on too. Because they left a track record. Everybody that left a track record is going to get told on. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's right. Mexico trips, all of that. People, I seen it myself. People I know for a fact never went nowhere in their life. Was going to Vegas. They was going everywhere. And I know for a fact they was lames. They was nothing. And I know for a fact a lot of them never went nowhere. And everybody used that chance as a time to go all over. Trips to Aruba. People was going to Dubai everywhere. But now they stuck in the crib. A lot of them are broke. And a lot of them are scared. And being that they scared is going to cause mental health issues because now you got to sit in the crib and you don't know when they coming to get you. So that's another mind game to scare you half to death. Now you got to get high more. You got to get drunk more. You're scared. It's called torment. That's the game they playing now too. Mental warfare. Because you don't know when they're going to come. You don't know if they're going to come next week. You don't know if they're going to come April. You don't know if they're going to come May, June. You don't know when they're going to come, September. But one thing you got to know, they coming. Because if you don't believe it, all you got to know is common sense. They would not have put a whole department together like the FBI. They would not have put a whole separate team together like ICE just for rounding up people that stole the money. Also, guess what? This is the sad part. We know it's a lot of people that stole that bread. We know people that had legitimate businesses stole some money, finessed the bag. We know people of certain color finessed that money. But it's how they did it. They're going to be able to get away with it. And the people in the hood, they're going to get blamed for it. See, look with them. They're the ones that stole the $8 billion. Meanwhile, Johnny, he had a company. He had a construction company. He got $2 million. But he going to know how to write it off where he ain't going to get in trouble. And he also going to know how to pay it back accordingly. Even though he going to finesse the numbers, he might say he got 200 employees. Johnny might really only have 60, but he going to know how to finesse them numbers. That's the difference. So the other people that did it in the hood, they're going to get blamed. The blame game, scapegoat. So that's what I'm saying. I know the hood ain't the only one that took the money. I know so-called criminal organizations ain't the only one. What you heard about Wall Street brokers? Then you hear about how they the biggest criminals in America, stuff like that. Well, guess what? Some of them people, they ain't going to jail. They ain't getting caught. And then we got a lot of people that what? Let's keep it 1,000. A lot of people got paid off being a middleman, meaning what? They ain't put their name on nothing. And a lot of them are straight right now. And they good. They ain't going to jail. But some of them are going to go to jail. Why? Because people going to tell on them. So-and-so, he did it for me. She did it for me. We seen a woman in Alabama that got $1 million. She facing time because she stole $1 million. They trying to get her life. And she was giving the money to people in jail. And the people she was giving the money to in jail was putting hits on people in the street. So she got caught up in a criminal organization. She facing life. But she was just doing it for people. So my point is, you're going to see a lot of people disappear this year. Let's leave it like that. A lot of people going to disappear. If they don't disappear, their background going to be shattered. And while all this is going on, it's going to be new people moving in your hood. New people are going to be moving in your building, moving in a house across the street. New people are going to be all around you. And your people that you know, they're going to be gone. Because if they're not snatched up, they're going to be hiding. We had a conversation about musical chairs. We know about all the people that have come into the country legitimately the past 2 years, really the past year. We seen what happened in Afghanistan. We seen them get put on them planes and they all touched down over here. We seen them Haitians come across the border in Texas. A lot of them, they still chilling here. And now you best believe, in my opinion, we already seen the people from Ukraine. They said millions of people have already left Ukraine, and I already know a percentage of them, they coming here. So my point is, that's why I say a lot of people going to be replaced. Certain people are going to be moving out, and certain people are going to be moving in. That's why in your neighborhood, you see people walking dogs and running around right now that you don't even know. And all the people you grew up with, you don't even see them no more like that. You very rarely see somebody you went to school with or somebody you grew up. You don't see people like that no more. But you see a lot of strangers. And when these people came here, they already gave them the plot. They're going to go to school. They're going to get them grants. They're going to get vaccinated. They're going to get them jobs. They're going to be eligible for them loans. I told you they got a set of people living free in Airbnbs, lavish cribs while you struggling to pay your rent. They got people in Airbnbs for free. Them and their kids. All of them getting ready. But guess what? Everything don't go into effect until everybody else gets snatched up. So once y'all start getting snatched up, then other people going to start moving in. That's how it works. What's up, Miss LA? So like I said, when you was taught as a child in school, you played the game called musical chairs, and every time somebody was left without a seat and they was out the game. Now you're going to see it in real life, musical chairs. Certain people are going to be left without a seat and they're going to lose. Because the Department of Justice has announced, Moneybag Joe has announced it's lit, it's on. They ready to go. And he called them the watchdogs, and the watchdogs are the strike team. You heard? Strike team. Do you understand what strike team mean? They're going to be striking your ass. They act like they about to send missiles. No, they're going to be pulling up faster than missiles. That's what's going on. So you can take it or leave it. I ain't here to shame nobody. I'm just going to tell you what it is. I've been telling y'all this for months. I've been trying to tell you, if you know you did something dirty, you better go comply with a lawyer and try to fight them charges before it get crazy. But my point is this. If you look at how things are going, it's set up where you can't run anyway. The gas going up every day. They making it where you're not going to be able to run. What else they doing? They making it where you're not going to be able to make a whole lot of trips no more. So a lot of y'all did take y'all last trips. Because now they're going to make it where it's so hard for you to take a trip, you ain't going to be able to do it. Especially not you and you got kids. You're not going to be able to get on that road, spend all that money in gas, buy everybody food, stay in hotels. I just seen a story on that this morning about a woman that booked a hotel, gave the people $400, and when she got there, they said the room ain't available. And when she asked why the room not available, she said, the people from the hotel said, well, the people you booked with, that's another company. But us at this hotel, we good right now. We don't have no rooms. So they could have been straight lying to this woman, but I see the plot. That's for all the people that think they're going to be booking rooms, getting up out of here. When you go to the hotel, they're going to say they booked up, lie to you. That's what's going on. And it's so-called, and this just so happened to a black woman. Booked the hotel for $400, pulled up, and they said they ain't got no room. Even though when she did it online, everything said the room was available, everything was booked up. She got the confirmation number. When she got to the hotel, they played stupid on her. Straight up. They played stupid. So I'm trying to tell you, this is a technique. We seen the actor from the Black Panthers, the director. He tried to snatch money out the bank. He got ran down on. So they're going to make it where you can't just snatch money out the bank, run. You try to get in your car, the gas is up. You get to the hotel, you can't book the room. They try to make it hard for you to go on a run. Man, it's simple mathematics. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And we already know what? The borders is already shut down. We also know what else? They ain't letting no work come in the country. You can't get your flip on like that. All this is a game, and it's coming to a head right now. This was going on. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not trying to shame nobody. I'm just telling you what it is. You got to stop being distracted. That's my whole point. Everybody got distracted while they was doing what they was doing, and they didn't understand. And the people that's supposed to be telling you, they wasn't telling you nothing but nonsense. Because a lot of people knew better, they would have did better, and they wouldn't be in the situation they're in now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't to shame nobody. It's to wake you up. Stop being distracted. Because guess what? Some of y'all done got so distracted, man, y'all already in a ditch right now. You in a hole. You already in a hole. You heard the saying, slow money is better than no money. Some of us, we got the money slow. Some of us, we had to budget what we got. We had to make it through. Some of us still budgeting. I'm still budgeting. I'm budgeting. I know how to stretch out funds and go without stuff for a certain amount of time. I might go without 4 days. I might go out to eat one day to treat myself. But I know I can't be sitting here going out every day. Every day ain't no damn party. That's stupidity. Every day I'm not going to be burning gas because I got a car. I'm not going to just jump and run around every day. No, some days I'm staying in the crib. I know how to budget. That's me. Because my point is you got to know how to stretch and finesse. Just like my bros that, happen to be locked up. You know how to stretch out that commissary. You know how to stretch things out, man. You got to know how to stretch things, man. How to finesse what you got, man. You can't always be trying to be Puff Daddy. You can't always be trying to be a rapper. But a lot of y'all wanted to be rappers, and y'all was out here trying to blow everything. So now you got to pay the price. It's called in the hole, struggling. And once they say the mandate is officially over, you're not getting no more help. No more rental help. No more help on your light bill. That's coming soon. So I'm trying to show you how they put you in a box. Especially if you did that loan. In your name. You're going to lose your housing. If you don't lose your housing, if you ain't on no benefits or nothing like that, you're going to be worried about them knocking on your door. While you're worried about them knocking on your door, you can't get no help with the light bill. You can't get no help with the rent. You can't do nothing. You ain't got your vax. You can't get a job. And they already knew that most people that wasn't going to get vaccinated was going to be the people taking the money. I already told y'all this. It was a game being played. You was getting shot at by like 5 different angles. Or should I say they was putting down the cheese on the trap in like 5 different ways. You catch a mouse with cheese. You catch a fish with a worm or a shrimp. They had all type of bait out there. And a lot of y'all took the bait. Just the ball for a little while. You heard the saying ball till you fall? Well, a lot of y'all was balling. Now y'all falling. That's what it is. But you got to blame Joe for that. Joe set y'all up. And we already know the people that was putting in work, Joe ain't give us nothing. Some of us ain't getting nothing from Joe. He ain't give us a penny. We know before we got 2 stimulus checks. It was good. Some of y'all got stimulus checks and still scant money. Greedy. See that? So let's not forget. Some people did the loan. They was getting tax money. They was getting stimulus money, and they still broke. That's my point. But a hustler is going to always hustle. But a lot of y'all played yourself. Especially if you thought you took the loan and got the money and you had the nerve to try to front on people and act like you was better than people. Y'all the ones that's going to take the L. And I don't feel sorry for none of y'all that try to be rappers and try to be celebrities. I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. I feel sorry for the people that got tricked, the people that got used, the people that really was just trying to do the right thing and sustain themselves. I feel bad for some of them because some of them was victimized. And guess what else? They also had agents online promoting it. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all had people come in your inbox talking about they'll do it for you. Those was agents. Those was people put in place to trap you up. And a lot of them, they got low already. They hiding out. It was an attack, a financial attack. The PPP war is a financial war. Let's not get it confused. It's a financial war, not a war of violence. It's a war on finances to keep you financially disabled and discombobulated and destroyed. Why you think we also heard it in New York City recently? They trying to pass the no cash bail, no more cash. Just in case you did have some PPP money put up and we catch you in a crime, you ain't gonna bail out. Man, it's strategic. That's right. Kids told by their parents to do it. It's called selling your kids out. That's what it's called. Because you wasn't built like that to put in your name. You try to put in your kid's name. Because you thought if the police run up, they ain't gonna lock no child up. But guess what? They're gonna lock your child up and you're gonna get more time, and that's called bad parenting, and you're gonna get in trouble for making your kid do it. And if your kid was a certain age, they might take your kids from you and still lock you up. Done. See, that's called selling out. It is what it is. I ain't here to shame nobody. I'm just here to talk. I'm gonna talk what's real. Because let's be honest, some of them went too far, and some of them was trying to stunt. So this is what it is. But you got to take that up with Joe, because he the one got a strike team called the Watchdogs, and they scanning the records and they coming for your head, period. So take it or leave it. For you stunners, a lot of y'all was taking pictures of your cars, sitting on the hood with money in your hand, going to the club, making it rain, buying the biggest Douce bottle you can buy, taking pictures on the gram, stunting, bragging, calling people broke, on the plane, smiling. I'm going to Miami, caption. Man, y'all the ones gonna go down there. That's what it is. You gotta take it how it comes. You should have been flossing. You should have been showing off. And guess what? You better start deleting them pictures on your account, because that's going to be used against you too. So I'm going to tell you what you got to do. Start deleting them pictures. Get you a lawyer, and you better start trying to fight. Because if that strike team knock on your door, you might get knocked upside your head, all type of stuff. You might get put somewhere where we don't even know where you at until the case over with. We might not see you no more, because you might be considered a terrorist, especially depending on how much money you stole and who you gave it to and what you spent it on. Like if they can find out you took that money and you bought guns, they can take that money, find out you bought drugs or spent it with this particular cartel, you might get labeled as a terrorist. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you how it works. Anyway, that's enough of that. Jussie is in jail for capping, being a clout chaser, a fraud. Joe Biden, Moneybag Joe, he finessed the bag, I told you, and he's coming for what's his now. He got his watchdogs trying to get his money back because he blamed y'all for stealing $8 billion and he wanted it back. There you have it. Next topic. Y'all already know, y'all already heard about the serial killer that's 83 years old. When have you ever heard of an 83-year-old serial killer? I always thought 83-year-olds couldn't cross the street. They couldn't do nothing. This 83-year-old transgender had enough energy to chop up a body and scatter some of the body parts. We already heard the story about how last week they found a woman's torso outside in East New York, Brooklyn. We heard the other day how they found a leg with a sock on it, blocks away from that in a tire. Come to find out, it was a transgender that was 83 years old and a convicted felon and on parole. and they found an individual with a head in the crib. So the woman that got chopped up, her head was in the crib, while this sick individual was in the crib chilling with a head, a decapitated head. But you saw that on the scary movies, right? I know. A serial killer, 83 years old, indicted on murder charges for dumping her friend's dismembered body on a Brooklyn street. Him name is Harvey Marcellin. That's him name. A transgender woman was jailed on a charge of concealing a human corpse after seen on surveillance footage. 5G technology. Told y'all. You can't do nothing no more. You're going to get caught. It's just a matter of time. So Harvey, the transgender woman, was jailed on charges of concealing a human corpse after seeing on surveillance footage and found the victim's head in her apartment. I don't know. The victim name was Susan Layden, 68 years old. And Susan was reported missing by her friends. Cops found a leg down the street and a torso in a shopping cart last week. Harvey has been convicted of killing his ex-girlfriends, more than one. And Harvey also spent more than 50 years in prison. Now, the first time him went to jail, it was for the shooting death of his girlfriend in 1963. So he killed his girlfriend in 1963. And that's probably, like I said, in my opinion, when he probably first turned into a transgender on that first bid. He probably been got turned out. But guess what? In 1963, he killed his girlfriend, got parole in 1984, did his bid. 18 years, did his bid. Came home in 84. Then in 86, he got convicted of manslaughter and chopped up another girlfriend, put in a body bag, and left the bag by Central Park. The same place where the Central Park jogger got beat up. A lot of us know from New York, a lot of people got found dead around Central Park. That ain't nothing new. But this same individual, Harvey, the transgender, the 83-year-old, killed a woman in 86 and left her bag by Central Park. So altogether, he got 3 bodies. 3 bodies of chopping up women. A weirdo. I'm pretty sure they're going to make a movie over this dude. Harvey Marcellin. That's him name. 83 years old. Still catching bodies. Sick. But let's talk about it real quick. We know for a fact, we know people that only had one body and they got life and they are never coming home. One body. We know people that sold drugs and they got life in jail for conspiracy. We know this. They never coming home. They just sold drugs. But we got a person that was chopping up bodies and came home twice and about to go to jail again. Now you see the game that's played. That's why they say ain't no justice, it's just us. This person was able to catch 3 bodies in their lifespan. You know people that was locked up since you was a teenager still ain't home yet. And they didn't even do half of this. They might have just shot somebody. This person was chopping up bodies, putting them in bags, scattering body parts, all type of stuff. And now this same person got caught with a human head. And not only that, this person was always killing their loved ones. Killed 2 girlfriends, and this was another girlfriend. But it was like his friend girlfriend. The woman that's 68 years old, it was like his friend. That's why you got to understand people are turning on people. That's a fact, Pone Striller. This tranny got bodies. It's 3rd body. The 3rd one. So we already know him gonna be ready to go to jail because he happy. He already gonna, you get it? He gonna be in jail doing what he do. He gonna be around a bunch of men again. He don't care. But one thing we know is him killed 3 women. And I never in my life seen a senior citizen still putting in work. I'm not playing with no senior citizens. Told y'all that age don't mean nothing. That age don't mean nothing. None of that. So I also want to see if the LGBTQ gonna fight for Harvey. Because I told you, I called them the Rainbow Gang. And they do like to put in work too. They will put in their work. That's why I don't play with them. And they will get deep on you. They will come at you. The Rainbow Gang. That's what they do. They'll bang on you online. They'll bang on you in real life. How many people you seen got beat up by the Rainbow Gang? I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of gangs out here. It just so happened that the Crips and Bloods, they get blamed for everything. The GDs, they get blamed for everything. It's a lot of gangs out here. But all of them don't go to jail like that. But this one right here, this gang member of the Rainbow Gang, he going to jail. That's all I'm saying. That's why I keep telling you, you're going to keep hearing more and more stuff. Oh, man. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting crazy out here. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this right here going to be a movie because this is a real scary movie. I want to see it too. This is a real scary movie. I'm telling you. This is a real scary movie right here. 83 years old, putting in work, chopping up. And we got to also, what? This might only be the only body he got caught for. He might got mad bodies. You might have had some dudes sliding up in that crib, trying to trick. What they call it? I don't want to use the wrong words, but they call it tranny chasing. Disclaimer, I don't want to get sued. A lot of y'all probably was sliding over that crib, and it might be more bodies put up. We don't know. It might be, he might have had a lot of bodies. And he just got caught for this one. Because you could tell he was so confident what he was doing that he probably done got a lot of bodies done like that. He probably caught a lot of people slipping. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all better watch out. I'm telling you, better watch out. Man. What else, man? This dude, Nick Cannon. He's another bozo. A fake. He tried to be Steve Harvey. Nick Cannon, you need to stick to wilding out. That's all you're good for, being a clown. You try to spit knowledge, talking about you a Hebrew Israelite, all this stuff, and they shut you down. But now it's being said that the Nick Cannon show will be canceled for poor ratings. So they sat Steve Harvey ass down. They sat Wendy Williams ass down. And now they sit Nick Cannon ass down. Because in my opinion, it's a whole attack on black celebrities. In my opinion, we watching the end of black celebrities. We watching a fade out. If you ask me, that's what I think is going on. They all being, we seeing Whoopi Goldberg get slandered. They probably want her off the show. We're seeing a pattern of What else we see? This pissed me off the other day too. How many of y'all watch Snowfall? When I looked at the dude, I said, I bet you he from Africa or England somewhere. They was like, yo, he from England. I said, see? All the actors now, they from England. They're not even from America. So what they trying to say? Oh, you trying to say nobody from America could play American roles no more? You can't get nobody from the hood to play that role? No. You know why? Because people from the hood got too smart for their own good. They're going to want their money. They're going to start complaining. They're going to want to bring the whole entourage when they get the deal. So they don't want to give us deals no more. Remember, you had Fred Joe from Onyx. Y'all remember all the people they would get. You remember it was a time you could be fresh out the hood, get you an acting role. You could be fresh from the hood. You know, you might appear in a movie. My point is this. They don't want to. There's no more. I told you to be no more Denzel Washingtons. No more. A man that went to acting school like Tupac and did this, that, and the third, came up with natural talent. No, they're specifically going overseas to get Idris Elba to trick you, to make you think he's American. Man, they did it on the Wu-Tang series. The dude's supposed to be RZA. He ain't from here. A lot of Power do it. A lot of these shows, they getting people that's not even from here to play these. They made slave movies and people not from here. I'm trying to tell you what the pattern of what's going on. How you gonna get a dude that's not even from America to act like he from Compton? Let's think about that real. So you're gonna tell me you couldn't get nobody from Compton to play that role? This is what they doing though. You know why? Because they don't want to pay you nothing. They can get them what they want to get them. They're going to shut up and do what they got to do. They're doing the same thing in basketball, football. They're going to pay Giannis his money because Giannis going to stay in Milwaukee. He ain't going to want to get traded to every team. He ain't going to complain. Like James Harden and them complaining, never happy, leaving teams, quitting. They said, no, we not. Yeah, all right, we ain't going to play that game. Now we're going to get people from overseas. That's why they got an African league now. For those that don't know, Africa has their own NBA now, sponsored by the NBA. With the NBA, they got a whole nother African league, and the ones that shine in the African league, they will pick them randomly and put them in the NBA. So my point is, remember was a time when if you was from the hood and you played in the park all day and you got nice and you went to school and played for your team and you was nice and you got picked up by the NBA, that's not going to happen no more. Because they know when you get the deal, you're going to want to be a rapper. When you get a deal from the hood, from Chicago, from New York, you're going to want to hang with rappers. You're going to want a bad bitch. They don't need all that. So now they're getting foreigners to come here, take that bag for a lesser price. They're going to shut up and do what they got to do, period. So they doing it in acting. They do it in everything. They also going to do it at your local job. Because you always running your mouth. You want to raise. You want to call out and take off days. Well, they're going to get somebody that don't take off no days. And they ain't going to ask for a raise neither. You see what's going on? I'm trying to show you what's going on. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. In my opinion, the end of celebrities is gone. I told y'all this already. No more Oprah Winfrey's. No more Denzels. No more Jay-Z's. Them days are over with. That's why Nick Cannon, he getting canceled. And they saying he had poor ratings. Also, they saying the show The Real is about to be canceled next too. So you know how them women got up on there, they was gossiping, and they were supposed to represent how, you know, the urban community spills the tea and gossips. Well, they shutting that show down too. They don't want that energy no more. They shutting The Real. That's getting shut down. They stopping all their bags. That's what's going on. Wendy Williams can't even get her own money. So you're seeing how they be in control. You're seeing how they spent their whole life bowing down, trying to be accepted, trying to be stunners, trying to be ballers, and now they all getting shut down and they're being reduced to regular people. Which brings me to this next story because I don't want to forget about the actor from Superfly. Y'all know the Superfly remake. It's a lot of time. It's on all platforms. It's going to be on Hulu. You might see it on Netflix. You're always going to see this movie promoted. The remix of Superfly, the new edition with Rick Ross in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, not the star of the movie, but the one that plays his best friend in the movie, the slim dude with the short cut. The Superfly actor, his name is Carlin Walker. He's been accused of sexual assault in 2021 by over 30 teens and young women. I spoke about this story before. But this to catch it, what this slick nigga did. He was using his Instagram account to lure women, to trick them up. They say he used his social media to prey on women. He's being charged with finessing over 30 teenagers and young women. Prosecutors call him a digital age serial rapist. That's sick. And guess what they say? They say he used the little blue check on his page to hunt for aspiring models and artists online. You get it? The blue check? Y'all know that blue check. When you see somebody with the blue check, you start getting hyped because somebody from a blue check hit you up. Or you had a conversation with somebody with a blue check, you get lit. You feel like you about to do something. But they say he was using that same blue check to trick women up. That's another thing I'm gonna touch on real quick. It's two things I'm going with in the story, but I'm gonna start with this part, how he was able to finesse people with a blue check. Like a lot of y'all, if somebody with a blue check hit you up right now, you're gonna do whatever they say. Somebody with a blue check hit you up and say, come to Atlanta. You're going to book the next flight coming because you're going to think they're a celebrity. Well, that's what he was doing. He was tricking a lot of chicks up because he was lying to them, telling he going to put them in a video. He going to put them in a movie. He big, he this, that, and the third. He was from LA. He was in a movie, but he ain't had no bag like that. He was tricking women up off the blue check. And guess what? They backtracked all his Instagram posts and his DMs, and they was able to catch him in all these crimes. Using the blue check to trick women up. And his defense attorney tried to say, well, he ain't lie. Them women just was stupid. He basically would say he just finessed them, but he ain't rape them. Well, it just so happened, remember, you might get away with one, but when you got 30 different teenagers coming to you in court and other young women, that's what gets you labeled as a serial rapist. So you know the saying, we don't believe you, you need more people? Well, this nigga got 30 other people on his neck with the same story. So he was a serial rapist. From the movie Superfly, the remake, the new version, the new edition, not the star, his homeboy. So you can watch the movie to see which one I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure BT gonna show the movie because they always show the movie, stuff like that, ignorance. But he is a serial rapist. Which brings me to the blue check. Now let's talk about the blue check. A lot of people say they big, right? They say they big. They say they got the clout. Well, why they ain't got a blue check by their name on Instagram? I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all think a lot of people on YouTube are celebrities. You think they big. Why they don't have a blue check on their name on Instagram? You so smart, y'all answer me that question. Y'all know a lot. So are they really celebrities? Do they really got the clout they say they got? And I told y'all a million times, just because you got subs, views, it don't make you had a clout you think you really got in the real world. I told you when some of these dudes pass away, they're going to just call them influencers. They get locked up, they call it an influencer. That don't mean you're a celebrity. It don't mean you are a legitimate entertainer. That's why a lot of them, they don't have the check on the gram. You get it? They don't get checks for their actual entertainment. It don't come like that. A lot of them are hustlers. A lot of them are scammers, finesses. A lot of them know how to move the crowd. They do what they do. I'm not going to knock nobody hustle. But you got to get it out your head that they celebrities because they not. Get out your head that they important, but they not. They not that important. They just like me and you. Because if they so big, why they don't got a blue check? Somebody answer me that question. Because you can't buy a blue check. That's the difference. And everything you do, it got to be what? Verified. It got to be verified that you're an actual star, entertainer, celebrity. You got to be verified that you're actually doing the work you say you do, meaning that you are actually producing these numbers and you actually could bring this amount of crowd and you actually walk out the bank when your check come, or you make deposits in that bank off your work. Verified. Because everybody that has a blue check, 9 times out of 10, they got a black card. 9 times out of 10, they got a, you know what I'm saying? They got a bank account. Stuff like that. So a lot of people you think is big, they ain't as big as you think. Because they ain't even got a blue check on their name when they on the gram. That's why I try to tell you, this is how a lot of people tell on themselves. Stop praising false people that you think bigger than they is. They just regular people like me and you. That's it. And even if you got a blue check, we know that don't make you neither. But that ain't the question. The question is why people you think so big on YouTube, why they ain't got a blue check on their name on the gram, or why the same people they got on the gram don't mess with them on YouTube and vice versa. Because a celebrity, if he got a big following on YouTube, he will have a big following on Instagram. It goes together. It ain't just picking platform. No, a celebrity, a star, an entertainer, a person that's rich, a person that's really somebody, he's going to be the same on all platforms. Get it? That's like on Facebook, the most you can have is 5,000. It's been like that. I've been had 5,000 on Facebook. I don't want to be on there no more in my government name. That don't make me nobody. But I know people that might be big on the gram. They ain't got no people on Facebook. Big on YouTube. You ain't got nobody on Facebook. It don't matter. You ain't got nobody on Twitter. People with the blue check, they got the blue check on Twitter, they got the blue check on the gram, they got the check on YouTube. And every one of their platforms match with the numbers. But you worried about people that just big on one platform. You got Instagram models, they lit on you on the gram, they try to come on YouTube, they ain't that lit. You got some people that's lit on YouTube, they go to Twitter, and don't nobody care what they got to say out their mouth. They don't even know who they are. So I'm trying to tell you how it go. Some people that got the blue check, they popping on all platforms. TikTok, same numbers. Blue check, verified. Snapchat, same numbers. All platforms, they lit. But y'all be worried about people that's lit on one platform and you want to follow them and you think they'll star. No. They're on their way to being something big, but they're not there yet. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Stop celebrity chasing. Stop worshiping niggas. Some people already know what time it is, man. We grew up around celebrity. We see them, what's up? Keep it moving. Some of y'all see people y'all think lit, y'all want to start following them. Y'all think they're going to help you out. You think they're going to look out for you. You think they're going to help your career. Because this nigga was using the blue check to trick a lot of women to think he was going to help them in their career when he was finessing them. Teenagers at that. Using his status to finesse women out of their box. It's a lot of people do that. They're going to use their little so-called status to trick you every time. They ain't going to do nothing for you. They ain't going to take you nowhere. Worry about yourself. You could be the next biggest thing smoking if you believe in yourself. If you take that same energy you put in other people, you put it into yourself, you could be just as big or bigger. But you don't want to put the work in. You want to take a shortcut. You know how we do. We love a shortcut. Whatever we do, we want to blow up fast. We don't want to put no work in. That's where that word what come in, integrity. When you don't have no integrity, you'll do anything. Somebody tell you something fly, you're gonna go with the flow because you're gonna go. You believe everything somebody tell you, as long as it sound good. So that's why you keep getting finessed. The same way Jussie finessed you and making you think he was racially attacked, you believed it. Moneybag Joe and them said, come get this money. You thought it was free. You went and got it. See, you keep getting finessed. So don't be blaming nobody when you get finessed. That's on you. It's called false hope. Y'all know what it is. Episode 124. This is how we do. Also, in Los Angeles, a man was followed home. We will talk about this. The jackings are starting to turn up worldwide. The jackings, the beatings, the pistol whippings, the robberies, they turning up on top of all of this. Why? Because the money drying up. Let's get into it. In Los Angeles, a man was followed home and pistol whipped for his watch. After getting out of his Lamborghini, he was followed by a white sedan to his home. And this happened in California. And as he got out of his car and he was going into his crib, he didn't know the goons was following him. And when he tried to walk into his back door, they caught him in that little backyard park, pistol whipped him and took his watch. All this caught on camera in LA. Y'all already know the home invasion's been going on since Pop Smoke got smoked in LA. They've been jacking the whole pandemic in Los Angeles. All over America, the jackings have been going on, but guess what? Now they're increasing. Because remember, the money, the PPP money kept everybody chilling for a minute. The unemployment money had people chilling. The stimulus, we was chilling. Now that money gone, you getting pistol whipped. That's what's going on. Also, a man crashed a boat in California, a stolen boat. So they jacking boats too. A man jacked a boat, was trying to get away, he crashed it. They stealing everything. Which brings me to Syracuse. See, I'm gonna go from California, I'm gonna go to cold ass Syracuse. A 12-year-old boy allegedly robbed, the coach of Syracuse. That's Syracuse about to be a March Madness right now. Where the coach, his wife got robbed at gunpoint by a 12-year-old. She was sitting in her car at a shopping center, and a young boy pulled up on her, put the gun in her face, snatched her pocketbook, and he jumped into a stolen car with 3 other individuals. And in my opinion, this is a crackhead crime, aka a dope fiend crime. But that's what's going on. And I'm pretty sure the old heads made a 12-year-old do it. You see? You see the game? So you don't even know if a 12-year-old gonna pull up on you and throw a gun in your face. But these robberies and jackets are turning up. That's why I'm telling my people, stay on point. Y'all know I tell y'all stay on point and stop flashing. Stop lacking. Stop playing with your phone when you're in public and you got money on you. Because if a 12-year-old boy could do a jacking, what does that tell you? Now let's break this down. We heard of an 83-year-old senior citizen doing crimes and killing. We hear of a 12-year-old doing crimes and robbing. So what are we saying? We know what? It's not just no one type of person. It could be anybody. That's the point of what I'm talking about. A 12-year-old pulled that gun out and robbed a lady, jacked her. We also know what? Stolen cars are going up because people that's doing these crimes, they doing it in stolen cars. So a lot of people are stealing the cars, then putting in the work. Masked up. Remember, pandemic, mask already on. Car stolen, mask on, that equals you get jacked. Or you might be a body. That's what all this adding up to. Guess what? It's increasing. Because what? Time goes up this week. Let me remind you, the clock's about to go up this week. Which means the days get longer. We had the conversation this week when I told you how man finesses time. They playing with time. They play with the numbers. I told you this. They also are saying what? Some of y'all might have heard this. They saying that this might be the last year they mess with daylight savings. They might leave it what it is after this. And if you know if the day is going to change, the season, everything is going to change eventually. We dealing with change. You see this year, the first year, 2 groundhogs came out and gave 2 different readings. I told you this. And that happened on 2/2. That happened on 2/2/22. Man, it's a lot of strange things going on. But the point of the matter is daylight savings goes up this week, which means the days are longer. The whole point of the matter is spring is about to come. Summer's about to come. A lot of people are going to be getting pistol whipped. A lot of people are going to be getting their door kicked in. Why? Gas going up, the money's slowing up, and the belly's starting to ache. The belly's going to be hurting. So all I'm going to tell you is don't be a victim. If Nick Cannon can lose his show, man, we already know his money about to slow up. What you think going to happen to you? If you ain't right, if you ain't in a position, your money going to slow. Everybody's money going to slow up because this is a plan. This is the sign. You got to read the signs. That's what all this means. It means there's no help, no savior for you. But you better watch out and make sure you don't get no gun put in your face. That's all I'm going to tell you, because a lot of people, y'all like to show off. You like to always tell everybody what you about to do. You tell too much shit and wonder why you get jacked. You tell people when you're going out of town and you wonder why your dog get kicked in while you out on vacation. Because you going live on the ground. You flexing. A lot of people already know where you live at. And my point is, not people just know where you live at. Your enemies know where you live at. So that's a recipe for disaster when it get hot. That's all I'm saying. And some of the people you think your friends, they're going to be the main ones setting you up. You know why? Because you can't break bread with them like you used to. You ain't got no gas. You don't want to get them no ride no more. They're going to say you being funny because you don't want to get them no ride. Now they're going to use that as an excuse to run up in your house. Man, people going to be using every excuse to come at you, using excuses because they're going to be starving. That's what's going to go on. It is what it is. Just don't say nobody ain't tell you. That's that, man. Also, man, let me speak on Fat Joe real quick, because Fat Joe, he a clout chaser too. Yeah, I got love for Fat Joe. I grew up to Fat Joe, but that ain't the point. I told you the other day, a lot of people's going to pop out with stories about Biggie. Everybody going to find a way to put their name in Biggie spotlight, but I told you, they only talk about Biggie on his death date. They never tell you about his birthday. They all quiet. So Fat Joe took Biggie death date. He took time to pop out and say that he's the one that united Biggie with Bone Thugs and Harmony when they made that song. You know that song is Bone and Biggie. That song, Fat Joe say he's responsible for that collaboration. Basically trying to get clout off one of Biggie's biggest songs to this day. But I never heard Fat Joe had nothing to do with this song all this time. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying, Fat Joe, why you been ain't tell us this? And Fat Joe, why you ain't got no song with Biggie? Answer me that. But for some reason, Fat Joe took time to come out on Biggie Death Day to put out there, put the spotlight on himself and say, yeah, I'm the one that made that song happen with him and Bone Thugs. Try to get clout. See? These niggas are grimy. The reason why I got a love for Fat Joe, you ain't do Big Pun right. So I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get into all of that. It's always been a quiet secret that Fat Joe been a hater. And he always hating on Pun. We seen when he put hands on Papoose. But that ain't the point. The point is Fat Joe, he strategically knows when to pop out. He's an opportunist too. I told you about how French is an opportunist. Man, I ain't going to get into certain things. I don't want to offend nobody. But there's certain people, and I love the 5 boroughs. I love my city. They always say, Brooklyn, keep on taking it. We the slime buckets of the city. Harlem, they the hustlers. But Bronx, y'all some finesses too. Everybody, a lot of people from the Bronx, y'all the masters of finesse too. Y'all need a new title. They say the Bronx keep be creating it, but y'all be finessing too. French is a finesser. Fat Joe is a finesser, meaning they know how to use people. One thing I say, Bronx might be them, they might be the home of manipulating people's brain to do dirty work. Maybe that, I don't know. Because everybody from the Bronx, they always got some type of accusation of being a manipulator or something like that. Or finesse or something. I don't know. Y'all don't get mad at me. My homies from the ghost town. And Bronx, my niggas from the Bronx, they always get saluted for salute P, what up? It's like my niggas from the Bronx, they always get accused of finessing, tricking somebody, you know what I'm saying? And getting off with the bag. You feel me? Brooklyn, we get accused for just pulling the gun out, robbing you, turning on you. You know what I'm saying? Harlem, they'll talk you out. A Harlem nigga talk you out talk you out of everything. Straight mouth hustlers. They don't need no gun. I think Bronx got a little bit of both. They got a little bit of Brooklyn and a little bit of Harlem. Well, Bronx nigga finesse you with the mouth and finesse you with the gun too. Finesse you out of everything. Because Bronx always getting accused of finessing somebody. You know what I'm saying? They know how to use people as pawns. I say that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, salute to my bros from the ghost town. You know how we do, homie. NYC in the building. That's what it is. What up, P? We here. You know when the bro pull up, I get lit. I get hype. When I see 1090 Bori, I see P, I see my man Pone. You feel me? We already know. The ladies, they already in the building. But y'all already know how we do. We here. We solid. It's Friday. I think I turned up today. I touched on a lot of stuff. Everything I touched on, a lot of stuff is weird. But guess what? It's all happening in real time too, though. It's all happening in real time. So let me do a recap. And then I'm going to get out of here because it's Friday. I'm going to be doing some more things today. OG Circle Gang, what up, family? What's up, Black Barbie? What up? Tommy D. Strange, what's up? That's what it is. Now check this out. Boom. The nigga Jussie Smollett, he the first one to go to jail for being a fraud. I'm going to say that. He the first clout chaser to go to jail. Because this nigga was clout chasing. He tried to start a racial war in America. Then he threw a pity party. And then even in the courtroom, he tried to show his ass. He tried to talk slick to the judge. The judge called this nigga a narcissist. He called a nigga arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, a narcissist is a person that thinks it's all about them, all eyes on me, put the spotlight on me. I know everything. I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? That's him, because he was trying to throw a pity party, and a lot of people got behind Jussie and was blaming Trump for what happened to him. And I told you, even if it was a Trump supporter, I don't think they would have been that stupid to put the hat on when they beat him up. But this man paid for the whole event. He staged the whole event, just like a lot of niggas. They stage events and be fronting. They turn that phone on, they turn that camera on, and they start acting. That's what this nigga did. But only thing is, he got caught. So we can say he the first clout chaser to go to jail for clout chasing. He the first nigga to go to jail for not being real. He the first nigga go to jail for trying to fake it until he make it. But that nigga ain't make it. So he just fake it. That nigga in jail. 150 days in jail, 30 months probation. He got to pay $126,000 restitution fee, and he got to pay a $25,000 fine. So this nigga being fake cost him a lot of money and jail time. So that just shows you we live in a time now where you fake niggas, you have to pay a price. That's what it's telling us. You fake people like to lie on people and slander them, you got to pay $4 million. You got to pay up. All you fakers, you got to pay up now. You can't just be fake and make it. You can't just be fake and try to stir the crowd. Ain't nothing gonna happen. No, you're gonna get charged. That's what's going on. That's what we see in the court. You can't be fake no more. That's what we see. That's what I see. I also spoke on the Department of Justice, 183rd B's. What up? What's popping, Brody? Bronx in the building. See, when I speak on the Bronx hope we start pulling up on me. Salute. It's good, bro. We lit this morning. You know what I'm saying? Glad y'all pulled up, man. Thanks for the support. I spoke on the Department of Justice. I told y'all, this the man that just formed the new game, in my opinion. This the game you got to watch out for. The Strike Force team, a.k.a. the Watchdogs. Because Moneybag Joe, he put his new Deputy Attorney General in place. His name is Kevin Chambers. And they say he's going to lead the department for the pandemic fraud efforts. Also, the unemployment money, the PPP money, the people who say they got hurt or the people that say they got COVID-19, a lot of people took a lot of money, all right? And they putting together the whole strike team, a.k.a. the Watchdogs, and they going to be pulling up. He announced it last week. Yesterday, he announced the OG of the game, the OG of the strike force. And they said they're going to be pulling up. They're going to be targeting criminal organizations. We know that's all under all umbrellas. We also know they're going to use this to run down on the gangs, like I spoke about earlier, how the Wu gang got indicted, and just so happened they got unemployment money. They under that bracket because they're going to say that they got that money to also buy weapons, shoot their videos, promote violence, and they're going to get labeled as like a slick terrorist group. All gangs that get caught and they could prove they use that money, they're going to get a whole nother label on them. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They coming for a lot of people. The people they snatch up, they're going to be snitching, and a lot of people going to jail. And those that don't go to jail, a lot of them going to have messed up backgrounds. That's what's going on. I'm just telling y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Because like I said, a lot of people be distracted. A lot of y'all niggas that got big platforms, y'all don't talk about it. And I feel like sometimes y'all want people to go to jail. You want people to get snatched up because you don't never want to talk about what's real. You always want to talk about dumb stuff. And you got a big platform, but you don't want to put nobody on point. So I'm just doing my job, all right? Don't nobody get mad at me. I ain't trying to shame nobody. I'm just putting my people on. That's what I'm doing. I might say it a certain way, but I'm just telling you, bro, if you did it, get low. That's all I'm saying. Sis, if you did it, you better get low or get it together. That's all I'm saying. You know, like that dude said, hide your kids, hide your wife. If you did that, if you stole that money, that's what you better do. That's all I'm saying. Don't get caught lacking. Because I told you earlier, everything that nigga Joe said he gonna do, he doing it, and he did it. The only thing is, he ain't doing nothing for us. He doing everything against us. That's what I see. Hey, the blue gang is at it again. And I ain't talking about the locals. What else I spoke on? I spoke on an 83-year-old transgender that got indicted for chopping up bodies. But what people didn't know, okay, when they found that torso and they found that leg, it was from a 68-year-old woman. It was her girlfriend, him friend, should I say. I don't know which one to say. I'm confused. Anyway, this transgender was chopping up bodies, chopped up their own friend bodies, scattered the body parts. Police went and backtracked the camera, and they seen when this woman went into the house, that woman never came back out when they looked through the whole footage. So when they went into this apartment, they found a woman's head on the table in the crib. And an 83-year-old transgender was in the crib chilling. So now he's snatched up. But come to find out, like I said earlier, this same man, his name is Harvey. He created a murder in 1963. He killed his girlfriend. He did his bid. I think that's when he came home a woman. I don't know, maybe the second bid. But he got locked in 63 for killing his girlfriend. He came home in 84 and then went back in 86 for chopping his other girlfriend up and putting her in a body bag and leaving it at Central Park. So he caught 2 bodies, chopped up everybody. Came home again, chopped up this woman we see that just happened. So he chopped up 3 different people. And he's 83 years old. And I'm going to ask y'all again, when you ever heard of somebody 83 years old putting in work like this? He put in more work than any gangster I ever knew in my whole life. I ain't never know a person with 3 bodies and chopping them up. Not me. So y'all got to check me on that. I ain't never heard that in my life. That's crazy. That is sick. And I told y'all, a lot of y'all better lay low because you might try to slide in one of their crib and you might get chopped up. Because like I said, he might have got caught for this one lady, but he probably might have chopped up a lot of people. That's all I'm going to say on that. But an 83-year-old transgender was out here catching bodies and chopping them up. This might be the worst of Jeffrey Dahmer. We don't know yet. Anyway, they going back to jail. He probably happy he going back to jail. It's crazy. But like I said, a lot of us, we know people that might have killed one person by mistake, anything, and they ain't come home yet. We know people that been caught for drugs, got life sentences, and they ain't come home. This individual caught 2 murders and still came home and caught another murder. That should tell you something right there. It's all messed up out here. What's up, D. Malley? What up? Tapping in from the West Coast. Latasha Jordan, what's up? I see y'all sliding through. Either way, we here. It's all good. I'm about to tap out in a minute. I think I touched on everything. I also told you Nick Cannon, his show canceled. The Real, that TV show about to get canceled. They trying to mess up everybody's bag. I told you about what? The 12-year-old that threw the pistol in the face. He tried to jack the coach of Syracuse, his wife, got robbed by a 12-year-old. Stole a pocketbook. They hopped in the stolen car, got up out of there. So now we know for a fact it's 12-year-olds pulling out that gun. Ain't no more shorty this or shorty that. You see a little boy walking, he looking like he grippy, he looking suspect, you better walk the other way or you better grip up. It's sad to say. We also heard about the story in Philly recently where the police shot that young boy. I don't know how it went down. I can't speak on it, but it's like a picture being painted of young boys putting in a lot of work. So all I'm going to do is pay attention to the young boys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay out their way. But that's the situation. I also spoke on how that actor from Superfly, not the main dude, his sidekick, his partner, he's facing 30 sexual assault charges on teenagers. And they say he was using a blue check on the gram to lure women and trick them up and have sex with them. But they say that he was violating them. And they got the proof. And they calling this nigga a digital age serial rapist. That's how many women they trying to say he raped on the strength of using that blue check on his gram page. Because like I said earlier, y'all know if a nigga got a blue check, some people gonna do anything. They're gonna think that's a top-notch star. They're gonna sell out for that blue check. I told you, somebody with a blue check hit you on a DM, you gonna think you about to be a rapper. You done made it. Shorty, you ready to hop on a plane and go see that nigga because he got a blue check. Because you're a blue check chaser. That's it. Only blue check I'm worried about is on Nikes. That's me. A lot of y'all see a blue check, you get happy. That's on you. It is what it is. I touched on everything that need to be touched on. That's it. Salute to the chat. If you ain't catch it from the beginning, you rewind, you catch it from the top. It's Friday. It is what it is. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good day and stay right. Salute to the chat. Hunter Rizzo, what up, Brian? See you in a minute. And see, in Texas, 2 8-year-olds started shooting up the party. Then that's what go down now, man. You can't be sleeping on them young boys. You can't sleep on nobody. You can't sleep on grandma neither. Grandpa, none of that. You can't sleep on nobody. That's all I'm saying. Matter of fact, a senior transgender, half man, half woman, put in work. So we can't sleep on nobody. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to stay out the way. I ain't got time to be trying to figure people out. Everybody's a crosser right now. Everybody, not only are they cross dressers, people will cross you in life. Everybody's a crosser. Straight up. Who up here? 1090 boy, what up? The Juice Show, what up, Jussie? I see you in the building. You have a good one, too. Told y'all, man, we here this morning. Miss Lay Jones, y'all already know. Y'all got to get it together. We here this morning. All right? OG Circle Game, what up, bro? Always been supporting. Mr. X, the executioner. Salute, homie. Who else in here? I see y'all sliding through here. What's up? Our familiar. What's up? I see y'all early. Diz NY, that's the bro from the hometown, from the city. You already be knowing. NY till I fry, boy. Miss Daniel Walker, y'all already know. Y'all see some of y'all sliding up here. I see y'all niggas trying to slide in here, man. I ain't talking about the bro bees neither. You niggas ain't gonna be trying to slide in here and think you gonna be, you understand? I know what y'all doing. I ain't hating on y'all, I ain't tripping. But I know what you niggas be doing. Some of y'all want some of these pretty women on your screen too. You want some of these pretty women in your chat. I know what you up to. They ain't gonna rock with you like that if you ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, you know I'm gonna throw my shots. It's all good. Miss Latasha Jordan, what's up? Grown man P in the building. That's the negotiator. That's my bro. And I told y'all, I told a lot of y'all, man. Y'all thought because people be falling back, you thought you was going to come and be greasy. A lot of y'all thought y'all was going to be taking y'all shots. Thought you was going to be slick. Either way, it's all good because we ain't got no problems. We chilling. You dig? We all right. The bro is good. I'm good. Hope everybody good. It's Friday. Some of you niggas ain't never had no job, and some of you niggas ain't never had shit to do anyway. So I'm saying it is what it is. Wax Dog, what up? Wax Dog in the building. What's popping, homie? It is what it is. We here. Who else in here? Who else in here? Oh, yeah. What up, Pone Striller? What up? That's the bro. You feel me? That's the homie right there, too. So y'all got to understand we moving different a little bit. Yeah, I gotta speak on this. Because like I say, man, we got haters and shit like that. I see a lot of them starting to lose their mind, too. Man, I heard somebody that was online yesterday, and I heard some pills in the background. I heard like a pill bottle shaking. I told you it's a lot of these weirdos online, they got mental health issues. I told y'all that. But y'all already knew. Now we heard them with pills in the background. We heard, the empty pill jar, we heard it shaking. And it wasn't no Tylenol neither. I told you, man, these people are psychotic, man. Leave us alone. Leave us free. We don't want no problem. But I ain't got no problem with being stupid and ignorant all weekend. I'm telling you, man, they going ham on y'all. Leave us alone. Y'all know who we talking about. Stop keeping people's name in your mouth. Ron Williams, what up, bro? Salute. Yeah, we got haters too. Truth be told, what's up? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the all notification bell. I appreciate y'all pulling up. My man Alan from the UK, what's up? Salute to the whole East Coast, the whole West Coast, down South, Midwest, and overseas. Salute to everybody. Salute to Ukraine too. They're going to be here soon. They're probably already here. Welcome to America. It is what it is. Other than that, I ain't going to hold y'all too long. Y'all already know what time it is. I told you, when I start talking crazy, they start sliding out the building. They cheer on. I love to do that. When I start talking certain talk, I watch the numbers go down a little bit because I say, those are the ops right there. They start sliding out. That's how I do it. I do that on purpose. Piss them off. First Class Empire. What up, fam? I see y'all all in here, man. All I know how to do, I'm gonna just keep being me. I'm gonna stay solid. I'm gonna talk my talk. It is what it is. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. See, it's the same lame nigga. Now, as soon as certain people pull up and I start talking, look what happened. I'm gonna show you how they work because they stupid. They don't even know how to work. Hold up. I think I hit the bro by mistake. Yo, Diz, I'm gonna straighten you out, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna straighten you out, Diz. I'm gonna show you something, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Yo, Diz, I hit you by mistake. I'm gonna take you off, bro. I'm gonna show y'all something, though. This is what I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all these facts, right? Y'all blocked it. See, y'all blocked it. I was gonna show you. When I start talking that talk, you gonna see that's when they start throwing the spam. But just so happened, when certain niggas come in my chat, the spam come right after that. I'm trying to tell you, you niggas are lame. It's not gonna work, bro. Step your game up, all right? And maybe you'll be all right. You niggas are so predictable, it's funny. When I start talking that talk and them numbers drop and they run out the room, that's when they go to their troll pages or they start making their little, you know what I'm saying? They start sending little bots. You niggas are predictable, man. It's called get a life, nigga. And hope that Joe Biden don't send that strike team at you, nigga, because I know you did the PPP loan, nigga. Yeah, I know you did it because you're stupid. I'm trying to tell you, clown ass niggas, you get up early in the morning to do nothing. You niggas are sorry. If it don't apply, let it fly. I got to take my man Dizzo because I blocked Diz by mistake. Other than that, I want you to see strategically when I start talking that talk, how them bots come in. I mean, they've been trying to zap us for months now. Can't you see, nigga, it ain't going to work? Instead of you trying to zap people's channel, nigga, you need to put some work in on your own channel because you looking bad out here. And if I ain't talking to you, I ain't talking to you. If you feel like I'm talking to you, then I'm talking to you. If it don't apply, you let it fly. But you niggas ain't slick. You gets no shout out over here, nigga. We ain't playing that snake game no more. You heard? P ain't gonna protect you niggas no more. So if we ain't cool, nigga, don't come in my chat, nigga. If I don't come in your chat, don't come in mine. Because I know what you niggas be trying to do, all right? You ain't gonna slide over here. Ain't no chicks gonna tap into you. Ain't no real niggas gonna watch you. All you gonna do is sit where you at and you gonna yell and scream and talk to yourself, nigga. That's what you gonna do. Because you's a clown, nigga. Period. And you always look like you high out your fucking mind, nigga. You always look high. I don't care if you go high. If you go live in the morning, you look high. When you go live at night, you look high. When you talk in the middle of the day, nigga, you sound high. You're stupid, nigga. And I know for a fact you did the PPP loan, nigga. So you're stressing even more. You gotta smoke a little harder, nigga. That's what you gonna do. We cooking this morning. I told them stop playing with me. Stop playing. These niggas think they slick. You nigga itchy and scratchy, you niggas need to go ahead and do what y'all do. Ren and Stimpy, Dumb and Dumber. I see you niggas, man. You niggas need to do what you do. Don't play with me, bro. Because I send 100 trolls at you, bro. I send so many trolls at you, nigga, you'll be blocking your whole life. And you'll get frustrated. You'll just sign out. Nigga, you don't want to play with me. I get ignorant too, and I got a troll page, nigga. So what you talking about? Stop playing with me. Salute to the chat. Salute to the family. Y'all know I turn up. I'm going to do me. This is my platform. Nigga, get your own. Stop sliding over here. Because when you go live, you got a lot of subs, but I always just see 27 people in your chat, nigga. You only got 30, 31. The only time you got somebody named, nigga, is you got to clout chase another content creator because you ain't got the juice, nigga. You ain't got it. Sorry. And after 27 people, half of them are trolls. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. You know I'm talking to. I never say your name, bro. Never. You're done. You Rice Krispie, nigga. Turkey bacon. You out of here. You very dry, nigga. You ain't got it. I told you, niggas, sell your channel, nigga. Find you a real content creator and sell your channel. Okay, you got 15,000 subs. Well, nigga, maybe you can get a penny for each subscriber. Maybe you can. Because you ain't doing nothing with that channel, bro. You ain't doing nothing with it. You should be ashamed of yourself. All them subs, and you only got 27 people in your chat, 20-something. You get lucky every now and then when nobody else on. So you try to wait, make sure ain't nobody going live, and you try to go live. Hopefully you can fill up the room, but you can't even do that. You's a sorry ass nigga. See that? And these niggas think they snakes. You ain't slick, nigga. You gotta be slicker than that. You gotta be slicker than that. Because you're looking like a crackhead, nigga. Get out of here. You ain't quick enough, bro. You ain't slick. You ain't gonna rock nobody to sleep, nigga. I play the snake game too. I act like I'm your friend and I turn on you too, nigga. You know why? Because you ain't my brother. So don't play with me. We lit this morning. Episode 124. Pardon my ignorance. I'm about to get out. I gotta unblock my man Diz because I done blocked him by mistake, trying to block a bot. So I gotta get him right. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me, Diz. I know you listening, bro. Other than that, we in the building. Everybody have a good morning. I ain't gonna cook too long because I gotta go eat for real. I got stuff to do. You dig? A lot of these niggas, they have nothing to do. They have nothing. Nothing. And then you want to pull up on me. Nigga, kick rocks. Go do what you do, bro. Get you a girl, get you a household. Do something. Go drive around the corner of your car, go nowhere fast, nigga. Do something. Leave me alone, bro. Get in your car, nigga. Put your camera on the dash, hit the live button, nigga, and drive around the block. That's all you gonna do, because you ain't going nowhere. And guess what? Gas going up. So you ain't gonna be able to go around the corner too long either. Nigga, you're sorry. Your whole life is depressing, nigga. Your whole blueprint, your whole format is depressing. That's why I don't watch you, nigga. I can't watch you. I get frustrated when I see you on the timeline. And the only time you're gonna get any type of traction is when you use another man's name. Just know that. You're a loser, bro. You wait till other niggas to go live so you can run and call yourself breaking down a video. No, nigga, it's called you ain't got no content. You ain't breaking down nothing. We already seen the video, nigga. You just going to jack it for content, try to monetize it because you a bum and you a thief. That's why your criminal charges got to do with thievery, robbery. You a bum nigga, period. You ain't a hustler. Hustlers create their own from scratch. And real hustlers don't sleep, they take naps. So, nigga, you need to stop getting high and you need to come up with some content and stop jacking people work. You ain't wax dog, nigga, all right? You ain't making nobody laugh. You ain't funny. You don't know how to edit, nigga. You're trash. Period. And you's a Hassan Campbell fan, nigga. You ain't got no smoke with that nigga for real. You sit here making up fake beef. You's a fraud ass nigga. I'm talking about the nigga that be jacking and keeping that man's sausage in his mouth. I ain't talking about, I told you, if some people got a legitimate beef with Hassan Campbell, I ain't got nothing to say about them. If some people that actually know that man in real life, I ain't got nothing to say about them. If some people that did business with that man in real life, I got nothing to say about them. I'm talking about you niggas that came in the game with that man's sausage in your mouth. I'm talking about you niggas that can't stop making content on that nigga and your shit is trash. And that's the only time you do numbers. I'm talking to you niggas. And no, I ain't taking up for that man. But it's sad because if he's a lame and you jacking a lame, as you say, that makes you a super lame. And guess what? When you go live, you don't have nobody in your chat. Let me clarify it again. I dare you, nigga, to do a live with nobody name and let's see how far you go. I'm talking about nobody live name from the street. Nigga, just pick any celebrity, do something. Niggas ain't gonna listen to you. Pick it. You gotta use a content creator or you gotta use a nigga that's real from the street. See, one thing I don't do, I don't street drop niggas' name. You will never ever see me with a live street nigga name on my title. Never. But nigga, you do it all the time. And nigga, you go live on niggas that got life in jail. And you stay with somebody else's name in your mouth. At least have a balance. At least, you know, it's 7 days a week. At least one time you can talk about another man once or twice. You got a nigga name in your mouth almost every day. You the same nigga everybody chat. You got your own channel, but you on everybody else's channel. And you ain't supporting them. You coming in there trying to slide through. You coming in there hating on niggas. You coming in there trying to stir up the chat. That's what you niggas do. You see people that got their own channel, they come on me, they support. We look out for each other. You niggas, you try to slide through and think you're going to get some followers. Nobody's going to follow you, bro. Get it through your head. We all know you crazy, bro. We all look at you like you're a fiend. We all know your whole game plan, bro. We all know about your fake beef. We all know about the games you play, bro. Your career is over. It's trash. And you're wasting my energy right now, nigga. I'm getting tired. So I'm out of here. Salute to my people. Grown man P in the building, all my people in the building. It is what it is. Y'all niggas be draining energy. I'm tired of you niggas. Straight up. Did you back? Hold up. All right, bro, back. All right. I thought you got blocked up. My bro is back. That's one of my day one supporters, man. Everybody that support me, I know who they is. Everybody that rock with me, I know. Nigga, you need to find your own people because nobody want to come messing with you, bro. You can't steal fans. You can't steal supporters. I got real supporters, nigga. You don't got that. You got people that watch you by default. When they bored, nobody else on, niggas will tap in, and then niggas tap right back out. That's what make your numbers jump for real. Your numbers only jump because niggas keep coming in and out your chat, nigga. You ain't doing no numbers. You ain't nothing. You'll never have a video. Okay, you got what? 15, 10,000 plus subs. You'll never have a video go platinum, nigga. I bet you that. You'll never have a video go platinum. Meaning you ain't never even gonna do a video that's 15,000. You'll never get a number. You'll never do a video to top your subscriber numbers. You'll never do a video to equal your subscriber numbers. You know why? Because you trash, nigga, and you going straight wood every day. Unless you got somebody else name in your mouth. And a lot of you niggas, y'all all run together. It ain't no situation how we got beef with this nigga, but this nigga cool with this nigga. All these niggas we got beef with cool with each other. And they all dick suckers. They think we don't know they run together. So stop coming over here slick hating, nigga. I ain't the one to play with. I'm gonna cook you every time. And I send 1,000 trolls at you, nigga. I promise you that. I have you fighting so many trolls, nigga. You gonna just go crazy because you stupid anyway. You sit there and argue back and forth with trolls. All you niggas do the same thing. You niggas be arguing back and forth with trolls. Some of you niggas so stupid, you be having conversations with trolls because you're dumb, nigga. We know you dumb. And guess what we do? We get on the phone, we laugh at you niggas. We be live and laugh at you. That's what we do. We got trolls pull up on us, say, yo, what you want us to do, bro? They pull up on us like shooters. What's good? Y'all niggas ain't moving like that. Leave us alone, man. That's for a lot of you. A lot of y'all go behind the scenes, making y'all little fake ass calls, call yourself conspiring. Nigga, I ain't the one to play with. And some of you niggas, you keep it up. You just keep playing. Keep playing. A lot of you niggas deal with police activity. That's really why you want me to show my face, nigga, because you know if I see you in real life, something bad might happen. So you need to leave me alone, nigga. I'd have told you. Don't pull up on my channel. If I don't pull up on your channel, don't pull up on mine, nigga. If we ain't cool, if it ain't a stone that we cool, don't come playing with me. And I ain't talking to my man B's 183rd. That's the bro. That's the homie. But you other niggas try to slide through. I seen you niggas try to slide through. I play a snake too sometime, nigga. But I ain't feel like shouting you out today, nigga. Know that. I'm about to get out of here. Gotti Savage, what up, bro? What's cracking, cuz? We everything up in here. We everything. We everything. Excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. I apologize. They got me out of my game. But you got to understand, it's a lot of haters out here. And I told you it's a war. So sometimes you try to be peaceful, you try to be nice, people try to take advantage of you. So I'm telling you, you use the same energy in real life. When people want to act like they're your friend, but they really not, you turn up on them. That's what I do. I'm going to make you uncomfortable to come around me. That's what I do. And if it was real life, nigga, I'd start throwing some shots at your ass in real life, nigga. Because you want to get away from me. It is what it is. Salute to the people. Salute to the hats. Salute to the Blazers. Salute to the Stones. Salute to the Shines. Salute to the Billies. Salute to everybody. Everybody all around that support me. Salute to the West Side. All nationalities, all gangs, all races, all whatever. You pull up, we family. I told y'all that. Episode 124. I'm up out of here. Y'all have a good weekend. One.